So there's a lot of reviews out there saying that the Apple Watch is not that big of an update, and it depends really where you're coming from. Like if you're some guy who's rocking an Apple Watch Series 2 or Series 3, it's going to be a massive update for you. And even though Apple doesn't tend to release massive updates for the watch every year, it's still a big update if you're coming from an older watch. You know, just having that bigger display, just having that faster charging and the dust resistance and the better battery life and the better modem, the list goes on. These things add up over time. So you have to be very careful when people say this is not a massive upgrade. It all comes down to context. Now the model I have here is the green one, which I'll show you in a second, but of course you still get that standard Apple Watch unboxing with the pretty watches embedded into the cardboard. You have your paperwork, which tells you how to set it up. You have your new charging cable. So the big difference with this one is it's longer than the previous Apple Watch charger, and it supports fast charging with the new Series 7. So you can charge it up to 33% faster. If you use your old Apple charger, you will not get the fast charging benefits. You have to use the new one that comes in the box. Now this one also comes with a green Apple silicone band, which I'm not going to bother unboxing because I prefer the braided ones. And of course, the 45mm Apple Watch Series 7. Now it doesn't look bigger. It's not bigger than the previous one, like the same size, the same casing as the Series 6. The way they improved it was by reducing the bezel. So you get a bigger screen in the same sort of body. So I got the Series 7 all set up and I want to get this out of the way. I am left-handed and I wear the watch on the right hand with the crown on the bottom left. I use my left hand to access it. It's just a lot easier for me. So let's just get that out of the way because I know someone's going to comment on it. Now, one of the cool things about it is you get a couple of new watch faces. This one just shows the time going around the edges. If you compare this to the Series 6, for example, that's how you can tell the display is bigger. It just has bigger icons. You can see it better. It looks like the icons are going over the edge, which some people might find distracting. I don't know if any of you have used a smartphone with an edge screen, but that's kind of the similar effect you're gonna get here. I do appreciate it because these are small devices and having bigger text and bigger icons is a lot easier on the eyes. On top of this, you get dust resistance, which is IP6X, and of course the watch is still water resistant, so if you take a dip in the pool or you bring this into the shower, it's not going to break on you. There's no new sensors, like you still get the health sensor, the heart rate, the blood oxygen, and EKG, which is also on the Series 6, and it still has the same 18 hours of battery life. So this is kind of cool. I don't think I saw this on the Series 6, but if you start trying to write on your Apple Watch Series 7, you'll get a notification on your phone that allows you to use your phone to type the message. So if I say hello, you're gonna see it be mirrored on the Apple Watch Series 7. Kind of cool, but I don't see the purpose of this. If I'm going to get a message on my watch, it's just a lot easier to use your phone to type it naturally in iMessage rather than doing it on the watch itself. Now this is the new keyboard that comes with it, and it does have a swiping feature that allows you to go back and forth to create the message. It's much better than manually drawing each letter like you had to before, but it's still not a super easy way to talk to someone. You're still doing it on a small screen. I think it's a better approach, but I think the best way to do it is probably just using voice dictation. Now I've been wearing the Series 6 for exactly 1 year. This is what it looks like in terms of durability after 1 year of using this device. I've swam with it, I've ran with it, I've bumped it into doors, I've dropped it on the floor. I've done everything imaginable that a normal person would do when you wear a watch for almost 24 hours a day. And as you can see here, there's like no major scratches, there's no major scruffs, it's in fantastic condition. I'm sure if you look super duper closely at the black screen, you might see some teeny tiny micro scratches, but overall it's in fantastic shape, which is great because the Series 7 has the same sort of durability, but better. The top front crystal is more durable than the display that's on the Series 6. Honestly, it's a nice small iterative update. It's not a major update. If you're using a Series 5, a Series 6, or even a Series 4, you would be very hard pressed to make the upgrade unless the battery capacity on your Series 4 or earlier is starting to wear off and you're having a hard time getting through the entire day. The only watch I'd upgrade from that's fairly new is probably the Series 5 Cellular. I used to own the Series 5 Cellular, and every time I would go for a run and I would use the cellular modem to stream my music or podcasts, it would kind of get interrupted a lot. I found the modem on the Series 5 to be very poor, and it wasn't corrected until the Series 6. So that would be the only time I'd upgrade from a newer Apple Watch. But if you're coming from an older device, Series 3, or even earlier, this is gonna be a sweet upgrade. And I think just having that bigger display so you can see information, having bigger icons so your fat thumbs and fingers can press on it, and having a more durable, refined experience is something you're really gonna appreciate from an older Apple Watch. Stay tuned for the full review, which you'll find on my main channel. If you have any questions for that review, let me know in the comment section down below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.